Alright y'all, welcome back to another video. As you can see from the title, today is going to be a video dissecting and just giving my personal opinion on Will Smith smacking the shit out of Chris Rock. Let me say this first and foremost. In my opinion, yes, I totally think that the violence is too much. I totally think that, we shouldn't be violent towards people. I totally think that as long as someone isn't physically hurting you or said something extremely out of pocket or extremely like what the fuck, then I feel like there's no reason for that. Like, I understand people want to defend their loved ones, things like that, but I do think that the slap was just unnecessary. Like, you could have pulled him behind stage and been like, hey, yeah, you know this already, because I'm pretty sure Chris Rock knows. My wife Jada has alopecia and it was inappropriate for you to make that joke. Okay, now that that's aside, the kind of disclaimers aside, let's get into the meat and potatoes of the video. First of all, I want to say the people who are shaming Will and putting on kind of the it's embarrassing to the black community, and the people who are like it's an embarrassment to the Academy, the Oscars, y'all are irrelevant. Because I'm sorry, but why can black people never be seen as, individuals? Like, why can we never be seen as, oh, that's embarrassing for him, that's embarrassing for his family? I've not seen really anyone say like, dang, that's embarrassing for him and his brand. Like, I've just seen people say this is a hell for the black community, this makes the black community look so bad. And honestly, I've been guilty of this myself. Like, I have been guilty of, I'm gonna be honest, at school when I see hella black people acting a mess, talking bad to teachers, being coons, I'd be like, yeah, this is embarrassing for us. This is why people don't be liking black people. I've been guilty of saying, I'm pretty sure you have before, but that's just my internalized anti-blackness that I feel like needs to be addressed. Because honestly, like, we shouldn't be grouping black people as if they're one person. We should just be like, oh, that's embarrassing for them, that's embarrassing for that one group of people. Because honestly, no matter how black people act, no matter how we act, no matter how civilized and formal we may act, there's still gonna be racist people out there. And literally, I could be the most civilized, most formal, most correct talking person in the world, and a racist white person will be like, oh, you're still a monkey though. Like, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I feel like the whole argument of it makes us look bad is invalid, and it's really not going to stop a stereotype. It's not going to stop a racist. But yeah, people are saying, oh, it's embarrassing for black people. Can we just stop that and cut that out completely? Because that makes entirely no sense. And then again, this kind of goes to the same point. I think that people are just blowing it out of proportion, saying that he needs to be sued and he needs to lose his award and he needs to do all this stuff, when the Grammys, the Oscars, y'all are not angels. Y'all have given literal rapists, literal, like, abusers, like, really bad people have gotten Oscars, and it's been widespread and known the bad stuff they've done. Like, just because they didn't do it on the Oscar stage doesn't mean that it didn't happen, you know what I mean? So I feel like if they were considering taking Will's award away, they should have considered taking away all the other dozens of problematic people's awards who have stepped foot on that stage. And that's how I feel about it. Like I said, it wasn't right for him to slap Chris Rock, but at the end of the day, Chris Rock knows better. Like I said, it wasn't right for him to slap Chris Rock, but Chris Rock should know better than to freaking talk crap about a woman who has a medical condition, who has alopecia. Like, that should be common sense. You don't talk about a condition. He could have joked about anything else. And then people were trying to point out and pick out in the video, well, Will was laughing. Will was laughing. It was just a joke. And then when he saw Jada roll his eyes, it's Jada's fault. And I'm like, y'all are getting mad at her for just simply rolling her eyes and scoffing at a joke that she probably hears every day. She opens up her Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, etc. Like, she probably hears that every day. You know what I mean? It's just like me. I'm skinny. Like, people often call me like a stick, and every time I hear it, I'm just like, okay, that's it? You done? Like, I know I'm skinny, and she knows that she has no hair, so I don't understand the point of making a joke about that. And the reason that I feel like that was explained to me, that Will probably at first was laughing when he saw that his partner was uncomfortable, was because sometimes you laugh to mask how upset you are, or sometimes you laugh to mask and just fit in with everybody else who was laughing. But then he saw, oh wow, she's upset, and then responded. You know what I'm saying? And then also, what's really pissing me off, people are bringing up, well, Jada cheated on Will, so why is Will even defending her? Like, why? And honestly, for me, it's just the constant demonization of black women for me. Like, what does her cheating have to do with this at all? What does her cheating, because they have open marriage, have to do with this at all? Like, even if she did cheat and their marriage wasn't open and Will didn't know about it, then what would that have to do with him simply defending his wife? It's giving demonizing black women. And now I'm seeing all these videos popping up that are saying like it's Jada's fault and that Jada's ruining Will Smith, when it's like she literally just rolled her eyes. Like, everything that happened, Will did. Jada didn't whisper over and say, hey, go up and slap that nigga. Like, she did not do that. So I'm not understanding why she's getting negatively brought into this as if all she did was literally, and then Will went up there and did it. Like, I don't get it. Like, at the end of the day, yes, I'm gonna keep reiterating this point. Will should not have slapped him. Like, I feel like the keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth, like, that was appropriate. In my opinion, I probably would have kind of said the same thing. But the slap was inappropriate. It should never happened. But y'all out here trying to really demonize Will as if we don't all know that was wrong. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody knows the slap was wrong. But I feel like a lot of people are just trying to really like demonize this man as if like he went up there and beat him up completely, or demonize Jada, like I said, as if she even did anything wrong. But like, y'all, I just really want to know what y'all opinions are on the thing, because in my opinion, this whole thing is even stupid. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. In my opinion, the whole thing is just stupid. And then Will Smith came out and apologized and was just like da da da. And now celebrities are coming out, and you don't want to know what the funniest thing? Jim Carrey, I think, came out and was like, yeah, I think Will did too much and he's violent, da da da. When literally Jim Carrey's girlfriend accused him of domestic abuse like not too long ago. And I'm like, you have some nerve to talk. And like, again, it's sad when I see all these black people out here. This makes the black community look bad. This makes us all look ghetto, and all these ghetto people are supporting this. And it's like, first of all, why are we using ghetto as an insult? And secondly, you're cooning. Like, I was on TikTok and I was watching this live video of like this couple, and they were watching like Brad Pitt or something just talk about the situation, and they were kissing this man's butt because he's rich and, let's be honest, white. And they're like, yeah, he's right, Brad Pitt has way more money than Will Smith will ever have. And I'm like, so y'all are kissing his butt because he's rich? He's automatically right? And you see what I'm saying? Like, this situation honestly could have just been as simple as he slapped Chris, he shouldn't have done that, end of story. But people are trying to turn it into, like I said, demonizing a black woman, and also trying to turn it into, oh, Will's always been crazy, Will's always been violent, Will's always da da da. When no, I don't believe he's had a history of being violent with people. I think this is just the first time, and it's built up, and he's aggravated. Like, weren't y'all just calling him soft? Y'all were just calling him soft not too long ago, and now since he actually does something and displays the masculinity, the rough and toughness that y'all have been waiting for, it's a problem. Like, I'm not understanding, like, what can this man do to please y'all? Even if Jada never cheated, even if they were the perfect couple, even if they just dated themselves, no kind of drama surrounding their relationship, y'all still would find something to make this situation just worse than it already is. Y'all still would find something to demonize Jada for. Y'all still would find something to further demonize Will for, instead of just saying it was wrong, he went up there and slapped the taste out of that man's mouth. It was wrong, he went up there and pimp slapped him. That's all I had to say and kept it pushing. But no, y'all want to dig deeper into it when there's nothing more deep to the situation. But I pretty much feel like all I had to say about the situation. I wanted to make this little quick video, and I know it's very late after everything has happened, but y'all know I have a very strict posting schedule. Only post on the weekend, and it is what it is, y'all. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and bye, y'all.